Alright guys, today we will be reviewing the Betopper 7x40 moving head wash kaleidoscope beam light.
Oh my god! Wow!
This light is really the jack of all trades, so let's get into its specs. Okay, so this light is labeled as the 7x40.
Whoop-de-doo! What does it all mean, Basil?
Which means that it has 7 individual lights at 40 watts each, which brings it to 350 watts total.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
So online, it said that it has up to 50,000 hours of runtime. That equals to about 2,000 days or roughly 5 years of continuous lighting if you were to run this light all day and night for 5 years straight. This light can pan around about 540 degrees and it can tilt about 240 degrees. As we mentioned earlier, it's a wash, a beam, a kaleidoscope, and spot. Now that we reviewed some of its specs, let's talk about what I like about this light.
Oh, what I like about it.
The first thing I like is the build quality. So I'm not gonna lie, I anticipated more of a toy-like product, similar to other moving heads that you may order off Amazon, some unbranded ones. However, that was not the case with this. I was pleasantly surprised with its sturdy construction. Despite being made of plastic, it still feels substantial. You kind of get a sense of premium quality. The next thing I like about this is its capabilities. It's a wash, a moving head, a beam, a kaleidoscope. All those provide fun dimensions on the dance floor for fun, unique looks, which I like. Moving along the back here, you have your power con in and outs, which is another thing I like. You have that secure, safe connection with power con, a lot more premium than IEC. I also like that it comes with the off and on switch, which most moving heads do not. Now let's talk about what I don't like. What I don't like is that there's not a remote to control this light. It would be nice to have a remote with some built-in presets to cater to an audience who's not really ready for DMX. Now yes, you can control it manually and you can do some things manually. However, in a live setting, I believe it's too difficult. You have to stop your mixing, stop what you're doing, mess with the programs here. It's a little bit more challenging. So even though you don't need DMX, I would say it's definitely preferred to have it for this light. Okay, now that we've discussed some of the likes and dislikes, let's see some live demonstration. Alright guys, so we are in my garage here. I'm gonna fire up this bad boy so you can see what it looks like as it moves on. It's got a nice slow programming scene. I'm gonna turn the red fader on, and as you can see there, it provides a nice pretty big wash. That's probably about 7 feet. It may not look like it on camera, but from the garage to the end of the trailer is about 7 feet. Right here, this one should be, this is tilt. So there you can see the full 240 tilt. Let's see, this one should be this. Here's the 540 degrees. All right, let's go ahead and check out the other colors now. Like kind of like a purple bluish. Ooh, we got a nice little cool white. Ooh, there you go. That's that frosty white. That's a nice white right there. That's the white you want. So here we have your beams. So right here you can see the beam. And I love it. You can really see that perfect beam. Let me see if I can get it up. There we go. So look at the beam effect on this bad boy. That is awesome. I put a little haze in there obviously so you can see, but that beam is really fun. And all I did was just shoot a little bit of haze in here. So right there you got a beautiful green beam. Put on a little fade. That's super nice. I love that. I love that beam. I can't get over that. We can go from beam all the way to your wash mode. And then this one should be your kaleidoscope here. There we go. So really fun effects right there. Obviously that one you may not like as much. And you can also put the colors in. So right there I kind of have it doing some, just a kaleidoscope. And I'm controlling all this on my old DMX controller here. So what I liked, when I used it out in a live event, I liked how much wash I can get from it. So right here, I kind of, if you zoom it all the way, you kind of have your kaleidoscope derbiness, but if you bring it out, then you got kind of a fun wash, and you're washing a big area. This is probably 9 to 10 feet of wash coverage. So that is pretty solid to me. That type of amount of wash is pretty impressive. And when I used it at the event, that's kind of the way I used it. I kind of used it more as a wash. And I kind of had it on a run mode like this at my event. Here's some strobing effect. Strobing is really fun. So as you can see, that wash gets super big. I love that, like that effect that it has. Such a huge wash, huge coverage. That's really impressive, and you can tighten it all the way up to the beam there. And again, so that's how tight it goes, and then you can open it all the way up to the wash, which is pretty crazy coverage. Yeah, but look at how much it washes. Even in the kaleidoscope mode, it really washes a lot. This whole room is blue, or my whole garage is blue now. And so that's quite a bit of wash coverage, honestly. So again, when I was at the party, I kind of used it like this, and it just provided so much wash, lighted up. And this is only one, so. Alright, so now that we've seen some live looks, let's talk about who this light might be for. So first, anybody in big production should pick up this light. It's affordable and it has so much capability. So I think big production companies should definitely take a look at this light. The next person who I think this light is for my bands and my grupos out there. Now, they're notoriously known for moving head lights, and I think this is a great affordable entry, especially if you're just starting out with your band or your grupo. This is what you want. The next person I think this is for mi gente out there, those big sonido DJs who bring massive amounts of setup, big trussing everywhere. You can hang a couple of these lights and get some quality looks. And lastly, this light is for any DJs out there that know the DMX. If you're looking to provide some high-end feels at an affordable price, this might be something to consider. Overall, guys, the Betopper 7x40 moving head wash beam kaleidoscope light is a quality light at an affordable price. If you go on the Betopper website, you'll see that there's coupons you can use to get this light even cheaper. And if you use my affiliate link, you could probably get it even more cheaper. So something to think about if you're considering this light. Thank you to Betopper for sending me this light. I really enjoyed using it at my event. Until next time, guys, peace.